That's pretty good shape. What we need to do is get out here and give it a try now. Take your hose out here, and it'll be handy whatever we decide to use. I'm going to start off with this little narrow hoe, and we'll see how it works. What I need to do, been needing to do it for a while, is just go up through here and take stuff away as close as we can to our little crops. These little bitty plants is easy to destroy. And it's really better to just go down one side. See, I just destroyed those. See if I can't prop it back up. Once you get a sharp hole like this, it don't take much. When you sow these through here too, they're going to be a lot thicker than they really have to be. And if you do take one or two out, basically what you're doing is thinning. Slow process. Tedious. Little plants, you're hoeing them. You're taking weeds out from amongst them. Now you can get on your hands and knees and crawl down through there. And and pull them weeds up. But I don't intend to do that if I can keep from it. You can come back and get your ones you missed. You don't have to get them perfect. I'll just tell you, these are really too little. This red Russian kale is a little bit too little to be hoeing right now, so I'll lay off of that right now. I've done, I don't know what, 20, 30 feet. So we'll let that rest. We'll give them time to get rooted a little bit deeper and better. These little old weeds, when you're trying to get these weeded and as these are growing, if you get them out before they really get them roots sent down, it's so much easier, and there's a lot less stress on your little plants working them roots around too much. This little hoe, it's designed to get right in amongst your plants, right between them, and working stuff pretty easy. Easy to manipulate your hoe around the plants. Now here's one a row that I could probably work on just a little. This is our fennel. Fennel, it don't like too much competition. So you want to try to get it at the big ones, big old plants that's competing with the little ones. Just take your time, not get in a hurry. Keep your eye on what you're doing. Because if you don't, you'll have it cut off. You'll cut it off. Not that bad, but you can't hardly keep those weeds from growing up in between and real close to these little plants when you direct seed them. I tell you, it just don't take nothing to knock them little boogers over. They're not really big enough to be a weed. They don't have the root base established deep enough yet. But I will work on this. Well, actually, we're already at the end of it, ain't we? So I will go ahead and finish this little row because it's just a portion of a row. Yeah. But after that rain that we had, it I mean, my goodness, there's millions of little seeds coming up there. And they've got to come out there sooner or later. And right now, you can just, they're all around the tomatoes and everything. So when you've got lots of weeds coming up, then that's what this stirrup hoe's for. This stirrup hoe, you just push and pull as fast as you can go. Just push and pull. And what that does is slide right under the ground, right under the weeds, and it just shears them off. So you can cover some turf in a hurry with one of these. You can see how fast it goes here. And before, if you do this before them little seedlings, them little old seeds gets too big a bite and develops them roots, you just destroy them. But you let them little boogers get, you let them get established. And then you've got a handful. But you can see how fast it takes me to do this row out through here. Never have to raise that hoe up. Of course, it's about 80 degrees today. Sometimes it'll slow you down. That temperature will. I'm just showing you through here. That's why I bought a Mountain Stiller to do this. And it's not bad out through there. So what you really want to do is get in between your cages, work on them, and then you can run that little tiller later through the aisles. Yes, sir. If it was just a, what do they call them? A plant them and forget them garden. A plant them and forget them garden. Yeah, right. You probably can't even see. I know you can't. These little weeds that are growing in here, but it does a number to them. In between the rows, that is what we're after today. You just chop them weeds right up. And then you take the tiller, the mantis, and run the aisles for a while. Because this stuff will eventually close in. It will. I keep smelling ammonia. I don't know what it is. Whew. Now, that's how that operates. And I'll get the, what do you call it? Trapezoid hoe. I can't remember what to call them. It ain't important, really, right now. And what I do with this one, you'll have Johnson grass. And all you have to do is just hit that. It's gone. I'll walk out through here and we'll see. There's that old lady. Lady's thumb. Now here's something, and it's gone. Some kind of squash or something in the middle of the garden in the row. I ain't having it. I ain't having it. Now here's some Johnson grass right here. This chop, get down there deep. Takes that off deep. Now it'll come back. You just got to keep chopping it, and eventually it'll run out of energy. Oh, it's eat up over here now. See, Johnson grass. It's where a big old rhizome, no doubt's down there. We want them out of there. We don't want nothing to do with that stuff. And get them out there where the sun can dry them out too. This is in the peas. Need a lot of them old, yeah. Okay, that gives you an idea of what the hoes that I use. It sure does. It won't be long till you can gather some of that crimson clover seed. Okay. That's the way she rolls. Scapping that stuff. Scapping the ground. And you can see out through there, that really made a difference that quick. I don't intend to do much out here today because it's just hot. I'd rather get up early of a morning when it's cool. It's like they say, in the cool of the day. It's when I'm going to do my hoeing and stuff like that. While I was out here, I thought I'd just show you the greens and stuff. That's not the tomatoes and stuff. Tomatoes in the container there. Peppers, cucumbers, some red okra right there in the center at the end of that tray. Over there some Swiss chard. More tomatoes. That's them's just cherry tomatoes, some kind. Don't know exactly what kind. And then that's sweet 100s. What's left of them? That's the okra. Most of this stuff, see, I pulled out. I pulled them out of the trays, and I've got them in the garden. This tray right here, right there in the center, it's got 4 items in it. 4 items. You probably can't read my scratching. But off the left there, it's Indiana Red, 18 Indiana Reds, and then 18 red Pontiac, I think. Yeah, red Pontiac, pretty sure. And then Amish paste. And then I've got 18 sweet banana peppers for Stephanie. Right there in that tray, we've got that planted with rhubarb. trying to grow some rhubarb from seed and see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Right here in the floor there on the ground, I've got some Charleston gray. No, crimson sweet watermelons. And I've got them strung. Let me check my cameras are going ballistic here. So crimson sweet, and I've got them strung up to the purlin up there. And what I'm going to do is see if I can't train them to grow up through there. Right here is my sweet potato slips that's could very easily be pulled off there and planted. They're ready, I'm not. They're ready, but I'm not. Let's see if we can kindly look in there and see what's going on. Yeah, look at that. See, they're down in there. Them things is 8 or 10 inches long. Vining. Plenty sweet potato slips. I need to fix me a place to plant them. I do. I surely do. And that's it. It is hot. Hot in here. Okay, let's get out of here. That's it.